I didn't answer work emails while on vacation, resulting in the loss of a client. My boss, Kevin, had been pushing everyone to take their vacation days because the company was getting in trouble for people not using them. I'd been saving mine up for 2 years, so I had like 3 weeks built up. My girlfriend Emma and I decided to do this big road trip to Colorado, camping, hiking, the whole thing. The week before I left, Kevin pulled me aside and said, "Listen, you're completely off the hook while you're gone. Don't even think about work stuff. We got it covered." I even set up my out-of-office message saying I'd be completely unreachable until I got back and gave everyone Kevin's contact info for urgent stuff. First day of vacation, we're driving through Kansas, and my phone starts buzzing like crazy. Work emails. I almost checked them, but then remembered what Kevin said. Emma was like, "Don't you dare look at those, this is our time." So I didn't. I actually put my phone in the glove compartment and left it there. We spent the next week camping in Rocky Mountain National Park. No cell service anyway. It was amazing. We hiked this trail to some lake that took us like 6 hours. Saw elk just walking around our campsite. Made s'mores every night. Best week I'd had in years. When we got back to civilization, I turned my phone back on. 47 missed calls, 68 emails, text messages from my coworkers, my boss, even people from other departments I barely knew. My stomach dropped. Apparently, our biggest client, some tech startup that paid us like 30% of our annual revenue, had emailed me directly about wanting to make major changes to their campaign. They were launching some new product and needed everything redone in like 2 days. The email came in on day 2 of my vacation. Nobody else at the company knew the details of their account. I was the only one who knew their brand guidelines, their target audience, all the technical stuff about their previous campaigns. When they didn't hear back from me, they tried calling the main office. Kevin told them I was on vacation and completely unreachable, which apparently made them furious. They went to our competitor instead, signed a 6-month contract worth like $200,000. By the time I got back, they'd already moved everything over and sent us a formal email saying they were terminating our relationship due to unprofessional communication standards. My first day back, Kevin called me into his office. He looked terrible, like he hadn't slept in days. He explained what happened and then said the words that still make my stomach hurt. "I'm really sorry, man, but I have to let you go. The client specifically said you ignoring their urgent request was the final straw. I tried to explain about the vacation policy, but they don't care." The crazy part was, I wasn't even mad at Kevin. He'd told me to disconnect, and I did exactly what he said. But the client didn't see it that way. To them, I was just some guy who couldn't be bothered to check his email when they needed help. Emma was with me when I cleaned out my desk. She kept saying it wasn't my fault, that any reasonable company would understand someone being unreachable on vacation, but the damage was done. The whole office was weird and quiet when I packed up my stuff. Everyone knew why I was leaving. 2 weeks later, I found out Kevin got demoted because losing that client put the company in serious financial trouble. They had to lay off 3 other people too. The whole thing just spiraled. I eventually found another job, but it took 2 months and paid way less. Now I check my work email even when I'm sick.